Magandang gabi po. Ngayon ay aking tatalakayin ang aking kaalaman sa Makabuluhang Pagkatuto. Ang Makabuluhang Pagkatuto ay isa sa mga simulain sa pagtuturo at pagkatuto ng wika. Ang mga guro ay masusing naghahanda upang matupad ang layunin ng pagtuturo at isaalang-alang ang batas o suliranin sa pagkatuto. Upang matuto, kailangan nating bigyan ng sapat na oras ang mga bagay na nais nating matutunan. Ang pag-aaral ay hindi lamang sa galing ng pagmememorya, kundi pati na rin sa aplikasyon ng mga bagay na natututunan natin. Sa panahon ngayon, mas pinagtutuunan na ng pansin ang student-based learning system kung saan binibigyang halaga ang opinyon o kaalaman ng mga estudyante. Mahalaga rin na iugnay ang paksa sa realidad sapagkat ang realidad ay mabisang pang-akit sa aktibong partisipasyon ng klase. Dapat lamang nabigyan din ng feedback ang mga mag-aaral tungkol sa kanilang output at sikaping ipaliwanag kung bakit at kung paano nagkaroon ng mali ang isang estudyante. Dahil nga ang sabi nila, mas natututo tayo sa ating pagkakamali. Kinakailangan ding sa alang-alang pagkakaiba at edad ng mga estudyante upang malaman ng guro ang angkop na salitang gagamitin sa makabuluhang pagkatuto. Halimbawa, sa una, ikalawa at ikatlong balitang ay vernacular ang medium ng pagtuturo para sa lahat ng asignatura. Alam naman natin na mas natututo ang mga bata kapag tinuturuan natin sila gamit ang wikang nakagisnan nila o ang L1 nila. Dito pa lang naaakit na ang atensyon nila upang makinig. Upang mas ganahan pa ang mga mag-aaral, dapat magbigay ang mga guro ng mga aktibidades kung saan mas matututo tulad ng love-situated cognition, kung saan maaaring igrupo sila at bigyan ng paksang pag-uusapan. Dito, matututo silang makinig at tumanggap ng bagong kaalaman o opinyon mula sa kanilang kaklase na maaari nilang paniwalaan. Tulad ng ginagawa ng aming guro, sa pagkatuto ng wika, hindi lamang siya nagbase sa isang aklat at hindi lamang iisang teorya ang kanyang ibinabahagi sa amin. Unti-unti namin na pag-aaralan ng iba't ibang teorya. May mga teorya na tinatanggap at tinatanggihan ng aming sistema. Hindi lamang kami sinasanay sa pagmememorya, kundi pati na rin sa pagsasalin wika at pagre-report. Sa aming pagre-report, sinasanay kaming magbahagi ng sariling opinyon ukol sa paksa at sa pamamagitan ng lahat ng ito, nagkakaroon kami ng makabuluhang pagkatuto.
A chalkboard, a desk, the homework, the books. The day begins and ends when the bells ring. For centuries now, this has defined what all of us think about school. We have come to believe that this is the one way that students will learn. And with that belief, we have taught all of our students in pretty much the exact same way. But the world has changed, and what it means to be ready to succeed in the future has also changed. That means our model of learning must change. It's happening now, and it needs to happen even more. In more places, for all students, especially for those for whom the current system isn't working. There is strong data that shows we need to rethink learning. Like remodeling a house, we're not just adding a new coat of paint, we're updating the outdated parts and making it more modern and efficient, strengthening what works and fixing what doesn't. Gone are the days when some students can excel and others just get by. Our society needs all kids to excel at high levels. And to make this happen, we need to engage our students like never before. This is student-centered learning. It incorporates a student's skills and interests into the learning process. making the experience more personalized and involving the student in his or her own future. What makes this work? There are 4 key principles of student-centered learning. Number 1, learning is personalized. Personalized learning happens when teachers know students, have strong relationships with them, and can meet students where they are in their development. Number 2, learning is competency-based. Learning is about the information and skills a student has mastered, not just moving through a curriculum. In a competency-based system, students can proceed at their own pace in every subject, enabling teachers to respond to individual needs, interests, and challenges. Number 3, learning happens anytime, anywhere. Students will often make important discoveries about themselves and the world around them when they learn beyond the traditional school day and outside the traditional school walls. Learning doesn't start and stop when the bells ring. And number 4, the last key to student-centered learning is students take ownership. Don't make a decision about students without students. They play a direct role in their own success, actively engaging with the process to ensure the impact is lasting and meaningful. For student-centered learning to work, all 4 of these principles must work together. This is not an à la carte approach. It's reimagining education so it works for all students. The fact is, our world is changing. And with the latest in child development research, we know better than ever before how children and young adults learn. The facts are there, and they point to the need for a new system of learning designed around each student. And when the student becomes stronger and more focused, all of us will benefit from a new generation that is contributing to our communities and our world in so many ways. This is student-centered learning.